Hello, so let's just get some things out of the way first of all. This game is between the simplicity of Diablo 4 and the complexity of Path of Exile, so if you're looking for a game that is between those two games, this is the perfect one for you. Secondly, the game is kind of mediocre and average at best. In my opinion, it didn't accomplish any of its goals. It's just a game that exists and that you can play and have some fun in it. Thirdly, I think the best RPG that has come lately for me or in the last years is Wolves and Lords of Mayhem. So if you want a gritty, grim, dark with a good story, with good balance and good gameplay, I would really recommend Wolves and Lords of Mayhem. I know some people don't like it. I know actually a lot of people don't like it. And I'm not sure what the game currently sits at. Okay, let me look at it right now. You'll have to excuse the lack of music. I want to check the reviews for Wolves and Lords of Mayhem, which currently has a lot of content and a lot of stuff to... Okay, 60,000 reviews, 56% positive, so that means the game is at mixed, 56%. I guess I understand why it's at mixed, but again, it did a lot of things very nicely, just didn't have the steam to finish the race. So, it's up to if you want a very special RPG, you know, like Wolfsen, or you just want something that is meh, the middle of the line. It's like you have some bread and you have something to eat the bread with, but it's nothing fancy or spectacular. We'll play online, we'll play on US... on what US? EU. Oh, we don't have EU East? Oh well, I guess we'll just have to play East then. Play online. I'm not sure how big the game will be. I'll just try to finish the game as fast as possible with the Necromancer. So, lastly, I'll play with the Necromancer and I'll try to finish the game so you can see the story and some other elements, but overall, it's not really worth playing that much because you'll be disappointed by the mid game and the end game. The early game is amazing. You also choose a class and then you choose kind of like a mastery. So you can be a Lich, Warlock, Necromancer, you get a few spells for that. I don't understand why they went to this system. They could have just added more classes and fleshed them out, but because of this, you'll have the Beastmaster, Shaman and Druid that feels more or less the same. Like the Druid will have the Werebear. Again, this is all from Diablo if you look at it closely. Werebear form, Ensnaring Roots, Spriggan, I don't think it's from Swarm. What is that? Swarm Blade form, that sounds interesting. Shaman is Totem, Storms and Earth, Wind, Fire. I was trying to copy, what was his name, Thrall's speech pattern, but I guess I didn't succeed. Beastmaster. So we have bears, saber-tooths, raptors, scorpions and a lot of other stuff. The wizard is probably the least interesting, so this is just a lot of damage, meteor, black hole, spellblade, enchant weapons, anyway, you get the idea. Crossbar, Rumbolt. Just by reading a little bit about the skills, you kind of understand what the character is all about. The Blade Dancer is just a lot of stuff to attack. Marksman is of course Ranger, Hail of Arrows, Falconer. Falconry, you have a Falcon that fights with you, aerial assault, dive bomb, net. Again, more geared towards utility. The Paladin. Void Knight would just Devouring Orb anomaly. I guess she just has debuffs and crowd control. Forge Guard, Forge Strike, Forge Weapon to fight by our side. I guess it's kind of like a summoner warrior. Manifest Armor, animated set of heavy armor. I guess this would be the one I would play if I didn't play with the Necromancer. And then the Paladin, of course, with auras, healing and some other stuff. I think we checked everyone. Again, just only 5 classes and the masters don't change the character that much. Mage, Wraith, Shade, Abomination, the Lich. The Lich is basically Reaper form during life for decay exactly. Warlock is just damage, Ghost Flame, see? Again, they just have all of the Diablo stuff from Diablo 2, but they don't have as many options to play them with. So, as you can see, most of these classes are just repeating themselves. So basically I have only 5 classes. And out of the 5 classes, I think you have about 10 different playstyles. And that will be a big problem. Also, notice how they tick all of the inclusivity checks. So yeah, modern politics in video games are unavoidable most days. So that's why I want to see more games from Chinese developers. I don't know Russian developers, South African developers, African developers in general, I don't know. I just want to see games from all over the world except the Western world with its political influences. The master you can choose, I think, at level 20. I wish I could, you know, customize my character and all of that, but I guess we cannot do that. YouTuber. I guess we can put this one. Nah, okay, we'll leave it like that. And TV as well, yeah. So I guess you also have hardcore, which is one of the weird. I mean, can someone explain me why would you play hardcore in World of Warcraft or in, let's say, Diablo? What would be the point of playing hardcore so you lose all of your progression and you get nothing in return? Seems like that's just a waste of time. Oh, you can play it as a normal character. No, thank you. Challenges, solo account found. I don't know, it seems like, again, they have a lot of weird things. By the way, they also deleted all of my progress that I had before the full release. Oh, you can play Legacy, okay. Yeah, it looks like it will follow the Path of Exile model of gameplay or model of business somehow, that will have seasonal characters. Again, I don't understand. Why would you want to create more and more characters or restart your... Like that I don't understand with modern RPGs, or kind of like... I don't know, I think I would just rather play another game after I'm done with one. That's the whole idea. I think the first 1 hour, the first hour is great.
There was darkness. Only terror, myself, and the void. I was content with nothing. She dreamt of light, of life, of humanity. We disagreed, and yet, in her world, there were gods. Mujasa of the desert, Lagon of the sea, Rye of the endless skies, and Hierot of the frozen tundra. But fate stole Ekera away. Without her, there was conflict, then wars. In the end, it was Rye who sought to outshine the sun that would pull the world into his flame. Caught within Rye's gaze were the Keepers, an order sworn to protect Etera's memory and the power it still holds. They were joined by someone unexpected, a traveler, willing to walk into the flames of war. But why? Was it honor they sought? Power? Redemption? Or was this fate? Perhaps. But no story is quite that simple.
So yeah, the first hour will be the more interesting one, and after you obtain a few items here and there, it will get a little boring. So I'll try to play as fast as possible so we finish the campaign, because well, the campaign had an interesting mechanic where you play on the same map but in different time periods, which got a little boring at some point because you're just going forward on the map, and then you just have to go backwards because you're going in the past, if that makes sense. So in the present you're going forwards, in the past you're going backwards. And it became a little bit boring, so I don't know. We'll just have to see. Why do I want to play this as a single player game? Because I want to see if it has any value of a single player game. Because if a game is good in single player, it will be good with the seasonal stuff, with the hardcore stuff, and all of the other stuff as well. Okay.
I wonder if these keepers will accept my aid. They would be fools to deny my power.
Yeah, I guess we just start. Okay, that's the stats. The inventory system looks pretty nice. As you can see, they are really trying to mimic Diablo. I wish they would have went with another one, but again, not much you can do over there. Right click to attack, left click to move. It reminds me so much of Volts and Lords of Mayhem. In a way inferior, because it doesn't have the grittiness, the storytelling, the hyper-realistic feel to it. Somewhat like, well, somewhat like, you know, the comic books where they have huge armors and big strong enemies. Here we're just fighting glowing orbs. I'd rather fight rats, to be honest. And you're swinging your stick.
Traveler, as keepers, he wishes to destroy us and steal Eterra's legacy. We can't let that happen.
Oh, you
We
don't say.
need Herot's help. Your help.
So is this something I can use forever? Armored Phoenix, really? Okay. So yeah, my only concern is for the pacing of the game, which sometimes will be good, sometimes will be bad. Like, look at this, the stick is better just because of the AoE. Okay, I guess we'll have to fight all of these. Skill unlock summon minion, finally. It also kind of follows the Volts and Lords of Mayhem skill template, where you just have a few skills that you upgrade as you play the game more and more. I think we can upgrade the skeletons a lot more. Let me see. Yeah, we can only have 3. Yeah, I don't really like this minimalistic style. Blessing's appearance. So this is character. And actions. The shop, yeah. Also, you basically you can spend about $200 on in-game items with with this one. So I guess it's whatever you like, but I really would have liked it for the game to have a lot less microtransactions. Also, P is the key I wanted to see. It's your basic stuff. It's like Volts and Lords of Mayhem, except it looks complicated, but it's not. You gain some skills when you level up, and then you can also improve them. So as you can see, summon Bone, Golem, and so on. Intelligence. Okay, the Necromancer will have a lot more interesting stuff, as you'll have more spells and more stuff to summon. Okay, let's just play, because like I keep saying, it will get only better after quite a bit of time has passed. I don't think we can jump or have a dodge roll. Swapping skills. Okay, no, I like my current selection, so let's see if we can make it to the first boss. Items don't matter that much. It's one of those games, like I say, I don't know, why is it so hard to just recreate Diablo 2's very fun progression and very well balanced characters. I don't know. Seems like we have lost the ancient way of balancing games these days. Burning Forest Divine Era. Also, I like to play the Necromancer because I don't have to do much. Oh, they're fighting against each other. What a shame. So we have 2 skeleton archers and 1 melee skeleton. The graphics are not bad, but they definitely feel old. If the game was released when it was, you know, first announced and sold on Steam, have been great. Now, as you can see, the problem is after 2 level ups, we're already feeling too
When you
strong.
arrived, it was mine. They were. I can handle all. What good? Are you also here? Good. Name's. I wonder. Come, let me watch you fight.
With who? Okay. So 42 DPS, this is 28, free mana cost. Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. As you can see, we're already overpowered because we basically have 3 minions.
Smoke.
We have the Bone Spear of the Necromancer. Just imagine how much you had to play Diablo 2 in order to get the 3 summons and the Bone Spear. Just imagine and just think about it. Copper Chalice, to health regeneration, okay. Fight for the boring first. I guess we can do this. I guess we can just think of him as a mercenary. Oh, nice, we have some stagger on the spell. Yeah, but like I keep saying, in a game like this you just have to go forward more and more, because wasting your time fighting for enemies that barely give experience or loot, not worth it. Also try not to pick up the gold, because I know when I need to pick it up.
Where'd you learn to fight?
Or not even fight, no, this is the fight we need to take. Skill specialization, that's what this is about. Wandering spirits. Yeah, that seems again overly complicated skills. That's for more health. Okay, we can summon. We can spend our points. Again, it's just some basic stuff. Raise an army. So that's for our minions. They have reflect or attack speed. I guess I want attack speed. Have the master. You have a lot of things. Summon Wraith. Yeah, okay, let's just go. Like I said, you'll understand things a little later. For now, we just need to go forward.
Quick, before it reaches town.
Well, I don't want to die in the first boss fight.
Well done. We're almost there. I'll see you ahead.
Have a ruby amulet. This minion damage. Yeah, so this character will basically be all about minion damage.
The keepers have proven. I instructed. They're not guarding the ruins. They're traveling between them, over and over.
Yes, let's go for the gate. Yeah, overall it's a nice game, but I think it's definitely lacking that single player component, that campaign component that people used to love. Always telling you what era you are, not looking horse. Got the potato. Oh, that's disgusting. I wanted to say it's a potato horse, but it's
Thus, I propose we accept this alliance.
not that
Sounds
good.
like their leaders. The keepers have done well. A group, even their names. It's these mysteries. Now, speaking of, I must head there now. Feel free to look around. I'll see you shortly.
Basically, we arrived at the camp. We need to speak with the keeper, the big keeper. do I control? Whatever. By the way, always money, well, one of the things I like about the game is that money is super important, so always have as much money as you can, so you can buy the things that help with your build. Bond of Stillness. Acolyte Helmet. Elfragen, I guess we don't really need anything from here. Uh, 12. I guess we should buy. So we should buy some items. Oh wait, I forgot to look at the rings. Movement speed is very good. Dodge rating is. I think they recorded the sound of a cow grazing, because that's the sound of a cow grazing. Super Lena. Also, I have a lot of people who have been playing the game for 3 years almost.
Telling me of your one of their Golthus and I Bolthus, not much. You are, even now. Could you? They can. Sure, do this. And our alliance is secure. We'll lend our aid to heal Borea's army.
Okay, let's do a first instance dungeon. Sorry, I'm skipping so much of the story elements, but this is not the interesting part. When we reach the interesting part, we'll not skip anything. Oh. What? Enter the fortress gardens, entering. Doesn't work. It was a very long loading time. Yeah. As you can see, all of these early access games that have been out on Steam for 2 or 3 or 4 years, they just feel old when they come out because it seems like they're missing features. Why do you have a big loading screen or big loading time like this over here? Let's use no mana. Never really looked at the video settings. I guess it's the highest anyway. Performance-wise, it's great. I love it. It's been such a long time since I was able to play a game at its full potential. And by that I mean playing an optimized game. I don't bother picking up the gold because you just get so little of it. Saying that, I keep picking up the gold. Rages at half health. Well, I guess it's good that they're fighting each other. Dealing extra damage to those who are cursed. Yeah, at this point you can just skip most of the content anyway. What are you hitting? Okay, we leveled up. How do I spend my points? I definitely remember being able to spend our points. Oh, we have... Okay, so you have to go over here. I was at the Necromancer one, but we have to go over here. Forbidden knowledge. Well, doesn't seem to add much. I guess minion armor or minion damage. Putrid demise, okay. Okay, let's finish the dungeon and then I'll end the video. We'll have a lot of time to play the game anyway. He said now and died. Yeah, I think I'm done fighting weeds. Or are you invaders? What are you invading? Also, let's look at the items we got. 8 armor. Definitely is going to be better than what we have. Yeah, probably should keep those, but I don't care. It's probably a bad idea to skip content like this. Well, not skipping content, skipping experience and rewards, but it's one of those games that... what? After a while, you just enter much better areas with much more rewards. Why is this like this? I don't get it. It's so... it's breaking all of the immersion and all of the fun out of it. Just waiting for the game to load an area. I guess the solar invaders are in it with the bird people. Intelligence. Fight past the Ostrix invaders. Sure, we'll do that. Hey, imagine you're not playing with the Necromancer. Well, I guess other classes would have fun abilities as well. Armor. I like that a lot. A lot better because my character is not supposed to engage in direct combat. Okay, let's just finish this. I like how this looks, but it feels like I'm playing a mobile game. Especially when it comes to the difficulty of the game, just mindless clicking. I guess he deals quite a bit of damage compared to the other ones. Just draining his blood. Delicious blood. How did we get a sword? Great, a sword. That's helpful, right? So you just unlock fast travel points. Oh wow, so as you can see you have eras. End of time. End of time is the fun one with blob monster with basically void monsters, if you want to think of them like that. And you just unlock more and more travel points. I think these are just fast travel points, yeah. That's a secondary mission, yeah. Let's go. Oh wow. Find the storms. Oh yeah, we can destroy the barrels. I was thinking, the barrels, can we destroy them? Yes, we can. Please tell me I'm not going to wait another 2 minutes just to enter the place. Okay, it was almost instant. Oh, okay, I got scared for a second there. Oopsie, I went the other way. So yeah, as a Necromancer, you basically have to find gear that improves your survivability, and then if you survive, you just win automatically, I guess. Yeah, you have basically no way to gain mine in the beginning of the game, which will begin to annoy you at some point. Because you'll see how much better the items are you can buy. He leveled up again. He dealt the increased damage. And vitality. Yeah, I really want to go to level 5 so I can unlock the next thing, Hungering Souls.
Your death has come.
Find the siege engineers? Sure, we can do that. Okay, this gold is actually worth picking up because you get so much of it. Yeah, that's easy to destroy. Looks like the enemies don't care about us unless they see us. Bound tomb. Yeah, let's just find those engineers. One of those games that will just make you go on and on and on until you find the location. Okay, we defeated them. I guess not too bad. 93 armor, so what does this one give us? Reflect damage, I guess we can keep everything. Because the shield is just too good in the beginning, especially for my very weak character. Okay, we sabotaged the siege golem or whatever that was. I guess we just have to finish the area. I'm not sure if you get passive points or that was because you level up. Okay, so more damage, and then we have the Hungering Souls. Have a chance to gain ward. What does ward do? Oh, it's just a shield. Okay, ward is nice then. Okay, minions, better Ethereal Revenant. Oh, I want the Ethereal Revenant as much as possible. I guess we'll just have to take the Dark Rituals and then the Bone Golem. Let me see if I can leave the area so I can... Oh, I guess what we can... can increase our stats as well, apparently, so we can go over here in skills and specialization. Oh yeah, if you specialize your skill, you get more stuff. Okay. This is the menu I was looking for. As you can see, it has its own complexity, but it's not so bad. Skeleton Rogue. Skeleton Rogues are amazing. You cannot select everything, but you can select some very interesting things. So we can only select skeleton archers. Yeah, it has a lot of interesting stuff. Oh, I guess I should have selected this a lot faster, so... I really want the rogue. Anyway, you have to really look at that. Of those items. So you have skills, you have passives. Anyway, it has quite a bit of things to do and to see. Okay, are we going to rescue the world yet? No, I think we'll rescue the world much later. Also, I don't really like that you have so many timelines. Gold passive point, yes. Passive points are my favorite. Also like the river, I remember it's very good. But as you can see, all of this will begin to be kind of annoying. Because there are many things to remember, and at some point we just want to level up everything, and that means we'll play a lot more. I really don't understand how people would be able to, you know, reset their progress or play this game again, because it's so hard to level up and actually reach a point with your character that you feel like it's good enough. Siege engine here.
Your death has come.
Skill unlocked. Bone curse. Okay, we have one unspent point. I guess we just need to put more points over there. Okay, and I guess at skills you can see what skills you have. Bone curse. Let me see what this does. Physical damage when hit. That's like your regular necromancer, you curse them and then you hit them.
Once I decipher the keeper between, what would be the purpose of such a stronghold if it were to house nothing? This way! You're here to help! We must protect the sun!
Yes, we just have to protect the shard like you saw in the opening.
The drink! Tread carefully.
Yeah, curse them and hit them. Oh, this is so reminiscent of the Necromancer from Diablo.
Wither before me.
Seems like they take a lot more damage if I play like this. Yeah, so basically protect the... whatever that thing is from the bird people. The birdman. you're super strong. Well, not so strong because you're going to be super dead.
Not here. It isn't safe. We'll reconvene outside.
Okay, speak with Baltas again.
That should hold them. Firstly, we've reinforced our walls. The howling, sir. Lovely. What do you mean? I'm here. It's
The
a
Epoch.
fortress. Meant to keep, or at least it's supposed to. Well, tell you what. Let's get out of here first, and then I'll explain more.
Yeah, we'll
These
learn more
beast
about
dogs are
Epoch.
hardly worth it if you don't know why Orion is after us.
Yeah, they should have probably mentioned that in the beginning. Yeah, let's just get out of here and then I'll end the episode. We can, yeah, no, we cannot make the map bigger. We'll look at the gear after we finish this section. So I'll leave the chat on so you can see what people are talking about. That might be interesting. I see a lot of people disable it, but not me. Interesting. Oh, we can surely die if we're not careful. Let me see. We got some very good armor. Oh, that's 50 armor. Health regeneration. I don't think I have any health regeneration. Yeah, just fighting would be a waste of time. Just do the missions, go forward. You'll level up anyway. Oh. Might not seem it like it, but some levels are super big and super time consuming, so it's not worth it to do all of them. Okay, one more shrine. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Probably this way, I would say. I don't know, let's go this way. One thing I like is that it shows you the stats of what is on the floor as well. I think we can have 2 skill specializations now, and I think that will be the marrow shards. Yeah, as you can see, it's so much better if you just level up super fast. You can unlock all of the specialization skills and then start to think about what you want more. I guess we're getting close to unlocking that. Wow. That's quite a beefy level, so as you can see, this is not one of those games where you simply take your time and play, because you'll be stuck forever. speak with the Keeper Guard. Sure, we'll speak with the Keeper Guard and then we'll end the video. So we defended the fortress against the Birdman. This is the job of the Keepers, to preserve the memory or whatever. Okay, the next time, bye bye.